Hey guys, this is Dano from Hidden Bigfoot Research Labs, and I just made the intro about this Mercedes. So yeah, it's a 2006 C230, and it has the 2.5 engine, and yeah, I've got that pulled off, just set to the side. It normally goes here. It normally goes here, but as I just said in the intro video, I'm having problems with the SAM module. So I'm gonna pull the SAM module out and clean it really good. That's what they're saying to do. When I found out about these little SAM modules, when I opened it up, it had like 2 inches of water in the bottom of the box. It was right underneath the wiring. I dried it out as best I could, and I've just been driving it for a week or two. But so yeah, I'm gonna do the SAM module. I need to get it out. From what I've been looking up, I need to disconnect this cover, loosen these wiper fittings here, maybe, and then it should just come like up and out. I need to get a good picture of these fuses, plugs, as they are. And I got the windshield wiper pulled out because it was running non-stop, or I would use the turn. Anytime I use the column, it would turn on. So yeah, I pull that out. You turn the little snaps until they're lined up. That comes out, slide it out the groove. So now I need bits, and we're gonna get this out. Okay, cool fact about these cars is, you see there's a red button right there. If I click it and raise, you see that? It goes up to there. And now look. It makes working on this thing a whole lot easier. Like if I was pulling the engine, I wouldn't even have to pull the hood off, which is awesome. I really like that. I really like that. And that's what you need to do to get this thing off. And I need to take off instead of connecting it from the negative terminal, this is the ground wire that goes straight to here. I'm just going to disconnect it there. But I needed to disconnect the battery. Park that up there. Okay, battery is now unhooked. Now on this car, that's the only one going straight from the battery to the body. I don't know if others are different. It works in this situation. That is a T25. Alright, I need to pull that and that. Alright, so I need to disconnect this wiper, and it should just pop apart. There we go. Pop that off, and then that'll move wherever I need it to go. Slide that out of the way, and then slide this arm forward without breaking anything. Now that's out of the way. I need to remove those 2 screws. Okay, using my phone, I am going to take a picture of what it looks like where the plugs goes. And now normally they only go in one way. I'm just doing this for y'all. Get my small screwdriver out, and maybe a pick, because most of these clips you've got to press at the same time to get out. Got all the wires unhooked, and I was looking at videos. There was a lot more on his video. Mine just has just a couple pins, or just a couple plugs. And now check your harnesses for corrosion. Like, I see some corrosion right there. My box, like, it was, when I looked in the bottom of there was water up to the top of the wires. Like, you see the box ends right, my pinky just touched it right there at the lip. That's where my module ends. There's about a gap like that to the bottom of the box, and the water was to there, just a little bit lower. So like when I would go around a curve after I left the car wash, because I guess there was already water in it, because my box was open a little bit. I didn't realize that. I just thought it was a fuse panel. I didn't realize it was this big module. Yeah, so I took it straight to the car wash and flooded it. But it was already wet and having problems. All I did was the little tiny glitches became all big problems at once. And I had to like sit there and let it dry out. That's when I found out about these SAM units and what they are. You know, remember, I got this thing with problems. But there's 3 screws, one there, and then there's one on the back. I need to, it'll come straight out and kind of diagonal. May not be able to record and work. Okay, that's a T20. Not the back one. No, okay, I see. The one in the corner is. I was looking at this little screw. Okay. T20 is what comes out. Yeah, the T20. Okay, now that I got the 3 screws out, I need to get it to spin just a little bit. And careful with that flashing, but just kind of pop it right around it. I need 2 hands. And then pull it out, and yeah, I can feel the water. It's still damp. Okay. And now I'm going to get a picture of this, and then just disconnect all these. Okay, I've just been taking pictures of it as I go. I got the top few wires pulled off to this side, and I've been sticking all these plugs over here. And now I'm down to this thing, and I had to look at it. To get it to unlatch, I had to push in, and then spin that down, and then see it comes out like a breaker. And I got no idea what all these run to. I know it runs to a bunch of sensors. I know it runs to a bunch of stuff. Same thing on that one. And these are just pinching on the sides. And those are pushed down. Like that. And we're out. But now I do know if I was going to replace this thing, I have to have the numbers match right, and I have to have it programmed. But I've seen a lot of videos where they've just popped them open and cleaned the board real good, and that helped a lot of people. So I'm going to do that and try to clean up any corrosion. And see, looking at it, I see a few of these terminals of corrosion. Never know, it could be enough to make it glitch. So yeah, I'm going to clean it real good with alcohol. I may have some acetone. I need to look. Most of what I've seen people cleaning is opening it up, this board here. It just pops open. Alright, hey guys, this is Future Editing Dano, and I was not able to save the SAM module. I did have to replace it. I'm going to go ahead and continue editing this footage as if I did save it, because this would have been how to. But like you can see, I get to a point where I just can't go any farther. I found a lot of corrosion inside the layers of the board. There was no way to get it apart without like doing serious damage. I was kind of slowly getting it to come apart, open up, and then out of nowhere one of the little transistors fell off the board. And I might have been able to get a heat or a surface mount gun and redo the solder, but no, I mean, like I would have had to build some form of press or some sort of jig to even sandwich all the layers back together. I mean, I went way past serviceable points here. I'm a little bit more experienced than a lot of people, so I knew I probably wasn't going to be able to come back, but I did it anyways. But yeah, I'm just letting y'all know. It wasn't savable. And if you do end here, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. I'm about to edit the replacing with a new SAM module. And I couldn't record having it programmed, but I did get it programmed. But alright, thanks. So to open this thing up, looks like pop these clips. Well, I don't see any corrosion on this side. Guess I'm gonna take these screws out and see if I can get it apart more. Okay, I'm looking at this board, and I mean, this one looks clean, but I had water inside of here, and I'm trying to see if there's any way to get it apart without hurting it. And disassemble this whole thing here. Alright, I got it all out. And I do got some corrosion on some of the terminals here. I'm gonna see about getting this cover off. It seems to be coming off. That's why I took all this out. But I'm hoping if I can scrub it all down real good, I can save it. I don't know if I can or not. But, and you see, I picked the direction, I took the pictures, and then I literally lined it up. That's exactly how it plugs in. And I got pictures, but when I plug it in, I can just go in reverse and just do one roll at a time. And I'll probably take a picture of that too, so just in case they get mixed up. Alright, well, I broke it. But I did get up into it, and like, or it was already broke. And either way, I had a little resistor fall out and I lost it. Yeah, I don't see it, but at first, like, I started, and I did get it apart some, and I was thinking about I'd have to have it pressed back together, and I would have had to build a jig, or I would have had to do something. I mean, this is past serviceable, but I had pretty good faith. This is where my problem is. Let's see if I can get that camera how I want it. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I am just full of corrosion in there. I'm trying, guys. Like, do y'all see all that? I mean, and it's not serviceable. It's like, this whole thing is just pressed together. There's nothing I could have done to, I could have cleaned this board, but my problem was in this thing, which is underneath this plate here. And I tried and I tried and tried to get it apart without breaking something, but yeah, I had a resistor fall out. But yeah, looking at it, this is definitely needs to be replaced. Here's my issues. So I will have to do an update on this. But I was going to try to clean it, but yeah, this is how you would do it. And then we'll say you had a dirty spot on there. Clean it real good, and I've seen a few videos where people saved their SAM unit. There's just no saving this one. And I may try to put it back together and see if it'll drive, but I don't know, having that thing fall out, I'm scared to plug it in. I'm just going to have to go get it one. But alright, thank you guys. I'll do it. When I get the new one, I'll do at least, I'll tell you at least what I did. Yeah, there's, these are not serviceable past here. All my problems are in these layers. There was water running in from the top of it. And like, see that pin is just full of corrosion. I was hoping to be able to get in there, but no. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will update as much as I can. Thanks, guys.